What's up? It's your girl, Kathy Chit Chat. Make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Check us on Facebook at Chatty Kathy. We're not really that active on Facebook. Listen, as the divorce turns, there's still some scandal and things are heating up as usual. And Latruth's sister has found herself in the middle of some controversy. It's definitely giving one flew over the cuckoo's nest. But first, a word from Mrs. Latruth.
Know the things that you're saying that may hurt a person. We are still human. We are no different from you guys. We use the bathroom the same, we eat the same, we have feelings, we are all human. So please always remember when commenting negative things and trying to bully people on the internet, just remember that that person is human too, just like you. And I understand that hurt people hurt people.
Yes. Skincare fresh oil. They said it. You don't need nothing but some eyeshadow. Everybody else got full face makeup on. Everybody got full face makeup. Not me. Not me.
Child, I really want her to think before she puts some things out there in social media world, because addressing the last clip, what I don't understand is for someone that's on this self-empowerment and self-love and let's lift each other up kick, here you are at the back of a fashion show in which you smiled at the other participants and waved and things of that nature. But on your video, you literally degraded the other women, stating that you were told that you didn't need makeup, but yet the other woman required a face full of makeup. Why is it okay that we have to put others down to lift ourselves up? And that's like the number one trait of a narcissist, that they have to feel that they are bigger than everyone else. And that's extremely wrong. You sat there with these people, smiled at them on your own live, but then you had to belittle them and stated that they required a face full of makeup while you didn't. She really needs to think things through before she puts them out there. Now, addressing the first clip with that interview that she did, I would go to that person's channel because she did a full interview and said a lot, but she mentioned of not saying certain things because influencers have feelings too, and you know, they're human just like they are. I don't know why she's an influencer, but nonetheless, I want her to take her own advice, and I want her to urge her followers to take her advice, because at the end of the day, I want her to think of that the next time that she's on live belittling the father of her child, with referring to as a shrimp or a little bill or a monkey or a roach, because the beautiful baby girl that they created has his entire face and looks exactly like him. So that's something that she really needs to think about, you know. So she says these things, and I don't know if for whatever reason she doesn't believe that it applies to her, because you're right, hurt people do hurt people, Mrs. Latruth, and we should not say certain things because people have feelings. We should not call one another ugly, you know. So that's just an advice. Now, heading on to Latruth's sister, oh gosh, this is just so ugly and sad at the end of the day, but this is the video that started it all. So have a look at this.
Don't give if you're gonna complain. These people. Don't give if you're gonna complain. Don't give if you're gonna. Don't give it.
Yikes. So, okay, it does look like it could possibly be a roach, but it's embarrassing nonetheless. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy my Mother's Day weekend and get drunk with my uncle until he starts singing the whispers, and then the younger nephew's got to pick him up and carry him in the house, you know. So I don't want no smoke. But with Toya, she just went so hard for her brother, and I want someone to like go hard for her, because she's just been getting hit left and right, you know. There was the audio of Latruth being recorded by his wife again, in which, you know, he said some things about his sister, and she admitted on one of her lives that it hurt her feelings, but, you know, it's still not going to turn her against her brother. You know, she seems to be just a very loyal person, and she's riding out for him. Look at the clip at the end of this video, too. I would like to see Latruth ride for her that hard as he did in this video, but he's on vacation, so who knows? We'll see. But Toya has gotten into it with, you know what it reminds me of? Oh, child, first of all, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but it also reminds me of, y'all remember, what was it? Love and Hip Hop, I think, Atlanta, and Carly Red, she was auditioning, and she sang that damn Louis Prada Gucci, pop them tags. So Toya is in it right now with Louis Prada, I can't even say it, Louis Prada Gucci. And Louis Prada Gucci admitted herself that she was a member of this group that, I mean, really, really went in on Brianna. If I was Brianna, some of the things that I saw in that group, if I was her, would have like really had me crying, because that group, Lord have mercy, it was brutal, you know? So in the midst of that, Toya and Louis Prada Gucci struck a friendship, and I saw that crumbling a mile away. But one thing I can't respect, first of all, I don't like people that floss. That's just not me, you know. Shout out to Brook City, Newark, New Jersey, but I can't get into that. But, you know, one thing I do know with dealing with successful men, they take their business and their careers very seriously. And how you move on social media, you know, any successful businessman wouldn't want his woman portrayed in that light, you know. But one thing that really struck me, where I was just like, you know what, this is just ugly, is the mentioning of Toya's daughter may or may not having been a victim of some sort of something. And I'll just say that because it's very sensitive and it's ugly. And if anybody trusts you enough to confide in you with something so oh God, so hurtful to them. You know, what mother wants their child to ever be in a situation into where they experience something traumatic, but to confide in someone and then have them release that to the world, that's a whole different story, you know? That's where I can't get with Louis Prada Gucci, because there was no reason for that. This is a minor, and this is something, I'm sure the girl is not illiterate. She can read on social media, you know, like I just can't get with it. And now it's all these alleged lawsuits and defamation. I don't even know how one can go about defamation when they admitted to being a part of a group that was so slanderous. It's just really, really ugly, you know. I want to see somebody go to bat for Toya, because like I said, it just seems like she's been getting hit left and right. She is who she is. People have talked about the roaches, her edges, and she just addresses it all. But some point I would like to see somebody ride for her just as hard as she rode, you know, for her brother. So hopefully all this dies down soon. Remember, draw your own conclusions. Speak the truth and nothing but the truth, and try to keep kids in mind, you know. Like, you're not gonna see me posting no kids and nothing like that. That's just ugly to me. So if it is in fact true what Louis Prada Gucci posted, prayers to Toya, prayers to her minor daughter for having to go through something so traumatic. It's not okay, and none of this is cute at the end of the day. So that's what we have in this never-ending divorce, where I promise you I will celebrate when these two people divorce, and hopefully everyone can work together for the kids. Hopefully we see some videos of Robert, you know, out shopping for his girls, or maybe some summer vacations with him and his girls, because it's just a lot of healing that needs to take place here. You know, this is just an ugly situation. So have a look at this clip at the end. Until next time.
Keep my name out your mouth. And keep Miss Latruth's name out your mouth. Keep my family's name out your mouth. Talk about your business on your page. We want to know about your business. Man, I'm tired of hearing about my business. I know what my business is. I want to talk about your business. Post your business.